Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, I'm Kenny. In today's video I'll be showing you how I make my Nigerian fried rice. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. So these are the things I'm using for my Nigerian fried rice. I'm going to be using Tatase, onion, Rodo. I'm using one large green Tatase, one large onion, Rodo. It depends on how peppery or how spicy you want your food to be, is how much of the Rodo you will use, which is called Scotch bennet. And I'm going to use green peas, the one that comes with the stalk. I'm going to use carrots and red Tatase, red bell pepper, because I love like a little bit of red color in my fried rice, to just add some color and things like that to it. Then I'm going to use green beans and sweet corn as well. And for the spices, these are the things I'm using. I'm using curry, thyme, salt, and 4 cubes of nut chicken, which makes like 2 nut chicken, but 4 cubes of nut chicken. So I'll start by blending the pepper. I don't like blending it into a smooth consistency. I love blending it with food processor so that it's sort of grated, not blended into a smooth consistency. So I'm going to grate it with the food processor and I'm going to put that aside. Then I'll move on to cutting my vegetables, the green peas, the carrots, and the red Tatase. I'm going to cut them as well, wash, peel, and cut, and I'll put them in this bowl and I'll put them aside as well. Then I'll move on to like prepare my rice. And for the rice, I'm using Nigerian rice, the long grain rice. This is not basmati, this is the long grain Nigerian rice. Like I always parboil my rice, I'll put hot water in it in this bowl. Then I'm going to mix it and cover it and let it parboil. I actually changed the water for this rice. I changed it twice because the starch in it was too much. So I changed the water twice, then I covered it and I let it parboil. So I'm going to move on to the oil. I'm going to move on to frying my vegetables now. I'm going to put oil in this pot and let it get hot a little bit. Then I'm going to fry the spices, the curry and the thyme. Like I said, when you fry your spices, it makes them more intense, so you don't have to use too much curry or too much thyme to get their taste to really come out or their scent to really come out, because you've already fried them. And then once the oil is really hot, I'm going to pour the grated pepper and the onion and the Rodo, the Tatase, the bell pepper, the onion and the Rodo. I'm going to pour it in there. The Rodo is Scotch bennet, so I'm going to pour it in there and I'm going to let it fry a little bit as well. Then I'm going to pour the vegetables I cut, the carrot, the green peas, and the red pepper, the red bell pepper, the red Tatase. I'm going to pour it in there as well. You may add, if you want to add liver or things like kidney or things like prawn, you can add it in there as well. I just like it plain like this. So I'm going to add salt and Maggi to it. Then I'll cover it and move on to the rice. So for the rice, like I said, I changed the water twice, so the rice is about 50% cooked now. I press it really hard with my nails, it's going to break, but it's not easy to break. I have to like apply a little bit of pressure in it for it to break. So I wash the rice with cold water, I dry it a little bit in the sieve, then I pour it into the vegetable mixture, which is like cooking, not cooking too much, but slowly cooking while I was washing the rice that I've already parboiled. Then I'm going to mix the rice and the vegetables. I'm going to mix everything together so that everything really mixed. Like I said, I've added the salt and the Maggi, I've added it in the vegetables, so I'm going to mix everything together. I don't know why the color of the rice is looking washed on camera. It actually looks greener than this in person, and I don't know the camera was this close to the pot, so just excuse that. So I'm going to mix everything together until every bit of the rice and the vegetables mix. If you want your vegetables to be more than this, you can increase it or you can decrease it depending on how much of the vegetables you want in there. Then I'm going to put water in there. The water will be sort of at the level of the rice, because like I said, the rice is about 50% cooked, so I want to put water in there to cook it really fast. I'm going to increase the temperature of the cooker to the highest because I want the vegetables and the rice to cook really fast until the water in there is about 90%. Then I'm going to reduce the temperature of the cooker. That is how I cook my own fried rice. So I'm going to put water in there, increase the temperature of the cooker. So once is about 90%, the water in the rice is about 90% dry, and this time the rice is about 80% cooked. I'm going to put in the green beans and the sweet corn, which I've already rinsed with water. I'm going to put it in there as well, and I'll mix everything together again. Then I'll take kitchen foil and I'll fold it. I'll use it to cover the rice and let it slow cook. At this time my cooker is around, I think is at 2 or 3 to slow cook everything. I'm slow cooking it with steam, so I'm going to cover it and let it slow cook until the rice is like completely soft. And once the rice is totally cooked, that is all. Like I said, the lighting is sort of washing the rice out. It looks greener than these in person, and this is one of my favorite ways of eating my fried rice. It's putting it in these pineapple something. After you've already scraped out the pineapple, that thing that is left, the stalk, I don't know what it is called, I just put the rice in there and I eat it from there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. Thank you, guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.